get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. 'Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Test, test. Yay. Okay. My mic is now working. Hello, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and it's Wednesday, and I am really hyper for some reason. I have no idea why. I didn't have any caffeine or anything, so I'm just in a good mood. And I got a big new monitor now, and I can see my entire screen so much better, and I probably won't be squinting at chat anymore. I'm so excited. So yay! Hopefully, you know, we'll keep amping up the improvements and you'll be able to see things really well. So let me say hi to everybody in chat. Wait, let me turn this music. This music is too metal. Let's do this. There we go. That's nice. That's very corporate sounding, right? All right, we are so, I don't know why I'm so excited right now. I think it's because I can see my monitor. Geeky Girl Games, thank you so much. Look, and I fixed it. I'm in such a good mood right now. All right, let's go. Let's say hello to Amberden and Butterlure61, Painting Cricks. By the way, Painting Cricks, do you know the etymology of house tricks? Go look that up. I think you'll be surprised. It's kind of funny. All right, Rumble, hello. Carlos A.F. Garcia, good evening. It is evening in Europe right now, isn't it? Double Chronox. Rumble, there's Rumble again. Mauser Schmool. I have the instinct to pronounce your name Mauser with a German accent. Mauser Schmool. Mauser Schmool, how are you? Wie geht's? Yep, now my mic is working. I'm catching up with all the chat. Yay! Let me write down Geeky Girl Games before I forget. We've got so much room for activities. I can see everything. Geeky Games. Woohoo! You've been gone a long while with quarantine crazes, but hello again. I'm glad to have you back, Geeky Girl. 26 months in a row. That's so nice. So awesome. The etymology of house tricks, Painting Cricks. House tricks, the phrase. Look that up and see where that comes from, because I think you'll be like, ooh, ooh. It's 2034, so that means it's 9:34 in Portugal. Oh, hello, Alex Natural. How's everybody? Okay, you are well. Good, good. Everybody, Felspar, hello, I almost missed you. Steve M.A. Texas, Jamie G. Now I'm going back up the chat because I think I missed some people. All right, we're ready. It's a little warm in my studio. Hold on, I'm gonna change my face cam just a smidge because I think I'm like right in your face like this. So let me adjust that a second. I love this new monitor. It's like I can have multiple things on my screen at one time. Mike got one of those big old curved monitors. Oh no, 834. Oh, okay. Yes. All right, let me configure this. One more second. Let's do, oh, the zoom is already, I don't know how to fix that. Okay, I'm already zoomed in as much as I can be. Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll just leave it the way it is. I'm actually, like I said, Alex, I am in a really hyper excited mood. I think it's because this model is really coming together. We're painting the fire element from Kimera Models. It's a commission for NG Lemonus, and it's working out really well. Let's take a look at it. So I got the rest of this pedestal pretty much worked on. I want your opinion though. Back here, I'm thinking of just leaving it black and having it be reminiscent of the rest of this lava. Does anybody have any thoughts on that? By the time we put her hair on, most of that's going to get covered anyway. It's not going to be, I don't think I need to do anything with that. What do you think? That's her hair, isn't that great? All right, so let's look at the front of her. We have to finish this arm, and then we have to work on this phoenix. We have to figure out how to put this phoenix and everything. And this is the part that's a little bit difficult because when you stick this in her hair, see there's a little button this sits on, which is kind of cool because look, actually, I'm thinking if we did a contrasting, where's my color wheel? Hold on, let me go grab my color wheel. I think we can make this work in a cool color. Here it is. I found it. Thank you, Dr. Pandateca. How are you doing? Call me Maru. Hello. Miss Farmer. Yes. That's actually, my name is Farmer in German. Bauer. It means farmer. So currently we have orange, red, yellow. So if we go, it's a little dusty. If we go to the opposite of that, we go green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, and blue, violet. If we go to these colors for the Phoenix, to those, that could be a very interesting combo. And if we kind of, I'm thinking in my head to keep it with this black, you know, and just maybe do some dry brushing kinds of things with it. Solid lava is kind of grayish. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Grayish, and we can do some of that. If we, like I said, we got to stick with those because that's currently what's on her hair. Technically, it's more, we don't really have this red orange at all. We really have red, orange, yellow. So if we do blue, violet, blue, and green. I don't know. I feel like I have to have some blue green in there for it to look good. You're melting. It's so hot in Germany. Yes. Hi, Inky John. See, I feel like I can read so much better. In fact, let me enlarge. I don't even have my OBS there. No, that's actually not as good. Hold on. Zoop. There we go. Oh my gosh, I can see chat really well now. This is awesome. All right, so I think tonight we're going to paint this because I really already know what I'm doing with this arm. I don't know what I'm doing with this, and I need a little more time to work it out. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to repaint some of this black on here. It's so humid in the UK. Yeah, you guys get a lot of humidity, don't you? Dry brush. This is a smoosh brush. It's called smoosh brush. Literally, it's a Rosemary company. If you guys have seen those Artist Opus brushes, that's basically what this is, only rebranded. Those are rebranded Rosemary & Co. for smooshing. Actually, so smooshing right there. So we're gonna do that. Okay, let me close out our subscriber donation since we already got that fulfilled. There we go. All right, good. 103 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's Texas. Oy vey. 93 Celsius. 93 Celsius. That's like almost Australia hot, Steve. You could go for the volcanic glass. Oh, volcanic glass. Call me Maro. Let me do a quick Google. This is a Phoenix, Amberden. This goes in the back of her hair. We're trying to figure out some colors for it, and I'm thinking we need to go maybe some complementing colors. We've got red, orange, yellow, and yellow orange for her hair, and we've already used the violet and some blue violet in the leather and in the statue. So I think if we go, I think it'll work. Plus it won't be obsidian. I want to see what this volcanic glass. Hi, Real Brush Guy. Hello. Are you melting in Germany as well, Brush Guy? So much shiny millennia. Hello. All right. I'm gonna look real quick. I need to look up volcanic glass because I don't have a picture of what it looks like in my head. Volcanic glass. Whoops. Okay. Ooh, images. It's cool. So it's obsidian. It's basically obsidian. So this is volcanic glass. And I think for a Phoenix, we need some color. It's gonna need some color. But let's see. There is such a thing as rainbow obsidian, and I might. That could. Ooh, wait. There is different colored volcanic glass, like green. Okay, well, I don't know how I'm going to paint that. My goodness. Look how beautiful it is, though. Holy cow. All right. Yeah, no idea. I think this needs to be not volcanic glass. Iridescent on the black for volcanic glass. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for me. You have the biggest fan. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you need that. I know that a lot of Europeans, you guys don't have good air conditioning. Think about investing in one because your summers are probably not going to get much cooler in the future. Thought there was a thunderstorm to clear the air and lasted 5 minutes. Oh, less than 5 minutes. Oh, not yet. It probably just made it more humid, didn't it, Amberden? Purple? Yeah, I'm thinking Amberden, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the opposite and go straight across the color wheel. So we're going to go, how am I going to do this? Blue, violet, blue, blue, green, and green. And so let's get those colors out. Let's see, did we say purple? We said blue, violet. So we might have to mix that. Here is dark purple. Do I have a violet handy here? See, scale 75s is more of a red violet, so I'm not going to use that. Well, it's okay without AC. You can live through it. AC will make the whole climatic situation even worse. That's true. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. And it'll make the cost of everything go up too. So yeah, I understand. All right. We have violet. We need to add some blue to it. Actually, let's go straight to, this is more, see, this has white in it. So I got to be careful. I want more pure pigments. I might have to get out my Kimera colors for this. Oh yeah, there we go. That's our blue-green. So we're gonna need a mix. We need a blue. We need a real blue. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's still a little bit, it's got a little bit of white in it. It's not a true blue. Okay. Purple, blue. Let's mix the purple and the blue together to see if we can get a blue violet over here. Oh, that's pretty. Yes. That's what I needed right there. That's my color. Can you guys see that? Let's put a little bit more purple in there. There we go. Yes. Okay. And then we've got this blue-green. This one is our sort of mid. That's pretty. I only have a tiny paper doll. Ty, love. Aw, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Mad love to you, Ty. Give some hype, guys. Huggles and love, 11 months. Thank you so much. Rainbow is what you had in mind when you saw the phoenix? Oh, yeah. Well, so this is her hair. Let me put this on her again. So this phoenix sits on top of her head, distracting you the heck away from her face, in my opinion. See? And so my goal is to keep the focus on the face. And I think the best way to do that is to go with these colder colors. And see, we might need to do more purples, but if also the other reason why is because when you turn her around, I'll show you, this is all up against her hair, which I think would look really striking with those cold colors on that. Purple, well, that's blue plus red, exactly. Yep. Ty says, all I really want to do is pour paint on myself and roll around on paper and finally have fun. Yes. She is just wow. So far, yeah, I'm very happy with how she looks. Let's see if I can get her in a good focus. Hold on. I don't know why. I'm going to adjust focus real quick because she's a little bit out of focus. Take the video. Okay, I'm going to zoom back, maybe. There, now she's in focus. Let's do this. Let's zoom in and then focus her. Okay, I think, nope, that's a little bit out. There we go. That's pretty close, right? Do you feel like that's more in focus? I'm going to zoom her back out anyway. That way I can focus her a little bit easier, and I can get more stuff in the shot too. Okay, so right here is about where I'm going to hold her. This is the hardest part of my job right here, is focusing on the camera. There we go. What happens if I hit autofocus? Nope. So annoying. There we go. Okay, I think that'll work. That looks good enough to me. Plus you can still see my, yes it is. It is a commission piece. You agree with the cold colors? Yeah, that's just my instinct. And again, we can switch it if it doesn't work out. So let me finish mixing these colors. Okay, let's get some of this more green down here. Okay, let's do another little blend right here. And then lastly, we need a good green. Is that a good green? That's pretty close. We'll use it. Oh wait, maybe this green is better? No, maybe, no. It's like in between that. Let's just use this green. Green is a hard color. Is it airbrushed? Oh, some of it is Spectrum. This is definitely airbrushed, but it's got hand brush work in it as well. Her skin is definitely airbrushed. Definitely airbrushed for her skin. But we did do glazing, hand brushing on it. So I always do a mixture. I never do straight one or the other anymore. Not on commissions anyway. Okay. So amazing. I was going to be like, hey, take my money. Just give me that beauty. Ah, there we go. That's pretty. Okay, so if I mix a little bit more of this, I get my green that I want. That's perfect. So there's my color. And of course I can use white and black in there too. Now, let's see what happens when I Google blue phoenix. Because I need to see, oh look. That's almost my phoenix. It's pretty damn close. All right, so there's a lot of images for blue phoenix. I need to find something that's particularly, oh, so cool. There's some, if you Google blue phoenix, you're gonna be in for a treat. All right, let's try blue-green phoenix. I'm sure there's like, oh, that's cool. Now, obviously I can't make it that light, but that's pretty cool looking. That's also pretty cool. Everybody's liking my photos on Instagram right now. All right, I think my instincts are good. I think we will just wing it and see what happens. I do think we need to get in here and add some more black. So, where's my black? So, here we go, coal black. Thank you, Spectrum. I'm really excited about this piece. I mean, this is the 4th piece in this series that is done by the League. It's a collaboration. Oh my goodness. A collaboration by Nocturna Games, Kimera Models, Aradia Miniatures, and what was the last one? Oh, Michael Contreras. That was all of them. Yes, Contreras. Thank you, Millennia. You know. Search in Google for Prime Phoenix fire lighting. Okay, I will. Give me 1 second. Let me finish getting the parts that are missing primer painted here. Prime Phoenix. Let's see what happens. Prime Phoenix. Prime Phoenix firefighting. Okay. Oh, I think images. Oh, that's pretty. Holy crap, that is pretty. What is that from? That would be really gorgeous, but also really distracting. Really distracting from the piece. I like it, but it doesn't have enough blues and purples. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking, making sure the rest. All right. Let's just throw on some dry brushes and see what happens here. Let's do it on this front. I need white. Actually, let's not do white. Let's do this pale yellow instead. It's going to lean a little bit more toward green. Oh, a bunch there, right there. All right, now. Those busts are awesome, but you can't buy them. I know. They're also sold out now, too. It's way over the top, could steal attention. That's why I probably won't go with it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do with this yellow. I'm going to create my... Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. We're going to create... These are what you call tints. So tones are when you add black, and tints are when you add what technically we're adding a yellow, but that's okay. That is almost the exact same color. Let's do that. There we go. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like that too. That's pretty. Okay. I'm just getting ideas of what things are gonna dry brush out to. Ooh, that's pretty too. Okay. Yellow works with green better is the thought. My thought, Dark Molinex, is that I don't want to use white. White sometimes gets really chalky. And also white is the brightest that you can get, right? So don't start with white. Don't mix white into your paints because then you won't be able to go brighter. That's my thinking. All right, let's go with this smoosh brush. Let's start with the dark and let's start with the dark purple, blue, violet. I got that on my brush, and I have my tiny little, this is all I have left for my paper towel. I'm all out of paper towels. Let's see. I think we're just going to start in the middle of the wing and hit those highlights. You're not going to be able to see this until toward the end. Okay. I'm just trying to hit the tips of everything. I already like it. I already like that kind of. All right. Did I lose my music? I did. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Good, it started back. It's hard to highlight white, right? I mean, we will highlight eventually up to white, but it can't be the first thing we use, or it will hurt us in the long run. All right, I'm liking that. Can you see? It's just barely a little there, and then let's move into this is the, what's the next color? This is more the bluish color next. I just want a little bit of this blue right here and on the ends. See, I want that black in there too. Let's get a little bit more blue. With something very textured like this, dry brushing is a really, really good technique, as long as you're being careful. And here, I want to show you, this is one of my, this is how I'm doing like little circles, right? And you're just barely getting pigment on stuff. But because it's a rough texture, it catches a lot more. Let's get the ends of these flames here. I like it. Let's do more blue. Let's do stronger blue now. You may not go brighter than white. Same to go with black, exactly. It's hard to shade. Yeah, wet brushing, pretty much. I mean, I am wiping off a lot of the paint, so technically it is dry brushing. I guess the terminology is a little bit muddied, because, I mean, what is dry brushing, right? I mean, if this isn't dry brushing, what is? It's not. I'm not arguing with you guys about these terms. This is what I call dry brushing. Over brushing is when I use the side of my brush with a completely wet brush and then I brush it on. This brush is almost entirely dry. Look, there's hardly any paint in it. That's dry brushing. I will fight you. You paint best with spray primer? Yeah, Mike. That's not true, Mike. You just haven't painted in a while. He paints just fine. He's just underselling himself. I know, fight. Say she's not going to fight with us about terms. Fights us over terms anyway, exactly. The shadows are so deep after I paint a mini. Gecko brushing. Yep. All right, so like I said, I'm just doing the front first because if I don't like it, I don't want to waste my time doing both, right? Because what if I don't like it? All right, so we've got our blues. We need a little bit more violet. A little bit more violet. All right, I'm adding more violet to my brush. Again, I'm wiping the most of it off so it's not wet brushing and it's not over brushing. I'm going to give a little bit more violet to the center here. Okay. You're going to call it flappy brushing. Okay, you have fun with that. Protomaker, you should upgrade to the Mr. Bean Room painting technique. What the heck? What do you mean Mr. Bean Room? Yes. Okay, so there. Let me pull this monitor. I can pull this down actually a lot more. There, you guys can see. Oh my gosh, lighting. All right, now I want to get into the blue-green part. We're going to get the blue-green on my brush. Again, wiping most of it back off. Where am I going to put that? This might be the part where we have to rinse this brush off and actually go a little bit lighter, 2 steps up and 1 step down, because at this point I want this to show a little bit more. So now I'm going to go into this lighter color here. I need to go get more paper towels. I think I'm all out. Okay, we're wiping all this off. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to test it right here. Just a little bit. Notice I'm using, I'm very light touch because I don't want to get too much paint. Yeah, I need to get my, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get more paper towels. Thief. I don't know why it's this close. Maybe I can move this back just a little bit. Do you see that? All right, I'm gonna go get paper towels. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rinse this brush while I'm up there. I'm gonna put the be right back sign up. Don't go anywhere. Be right back, okay? I'm back. That was fast, huh? See, I told you I was going to be right back. Mellow Mishaps, thank you for that follow. Welcome. I'm back. By the way, I brought a slightly cleaner brush with me. It's Wednesday. You did some retail therapy. Yeah, okay, so I told everybody about Mike's monitor. He bought this humongous curved monitor. He had 3 monitors set up in a row. And by the way, I just noticed there's a little blob of paint. Where could that come from? Anyway, so he bought himself a new monitor. So I got one of his hand-me-down monitors, which I'm really happy about. Thank you, Mike. You're awesome. Everybody thank Mike for the awesomeness that he is. All right, we're ready for blue. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more blue to that so we don't have to go quite so high. Value schmutz. Ah, Inky John, you tricked me. You got me to say it. Yeah, exactly. That's what's on my monitor, right? Schmutz. It's schmutzy. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this little. I think my brush might be too wet. I might need to get a different dry brush. Yep. Okay. Nope. What happened is I don't have enough paint. Let's get a real dry brush and see what happens. Okay. You convinced her to try it out at 100. Yeah, I wanted to try it up bigger, but he wouldn't let me. He said, "Oh, look at that. That's super pretty." Glorious Badger, how are you? Thank you so much for that awesome raid. We're gotta defend, guys. Better defend that raid. How are you, Glorious Badger? Let me see if we can get a shout out for Glorious Badger. Be here with me 1 second. Let's see. G. Bear with me. Badger, badger, badger. Snake. All right, we're gonna shout out. There we go. Oh, you know what? I just found out I can permit people. Oh well, too late now. Go give Glorious Badger a follow. Thank you for the follow, Rodzilla2273. I want to show you guys what we're painting since you all just arrived. This is what we've been working on. This is the fire element from Kimera Models. And this is her hair, which we haven't attached yet. It's going to be awesome and crazy. And you can see that it's very much red, yellow, and orange. So she's got this kind of hair decoration phoenix. Oh, you know what? That's going to look so freaking awesome. I can already tell. Look. My instincts were good with that. I think that was a good, I know, right? Ooh, hi, not that mad cat. Place a tin of paint in the middle of the room, add a small charge of explosive, and retire. What, Amberden? I'm not clicking that link. I don't know what's on it. All right, so anyway, this decorative phoenix, I think we need to go more down into the greens on that. But yeah, that looks badass already. Okay. Damn stream froze. Oh no. All right, let's try this. Oh yeah. Kind of like that brighter turquoise down toward the bottom. I think I'm going to go into the green a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, so pretty. Thank you, Glorious Badger. I am doing good. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a good stream. What were you working on when you were painting? Oh, what did I miss? Thank you for following Bad Company Painting. Thank you. Oh, I really like that kind of dirty penny kind of look down there. That's really pretty. All right, I'm going to add a skosh more green. So nice. I love it. Oh my goodness. You know when you fall in love with your painting. Yes, we're dry brushing, Lord Varian, because this, see, all of this back here is kind of crazy textured. And I needed to work out these colors. And the fastest way to do that, to see if these colors were going to work for me, is to dry brush it. And if, if I like it, I can always go back and add more hand-painted details, right? Oh, so pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. I need more green. Glorious Badger says, I was getting some bits and pieces worked on and trying to keep my sanity. Yeah, is it pretty warm where you're at as well? Oh, I love. Okay, let's keep going that direction with that lighter color toward the ends of the wings. Now, I want to show you, when I dry brush, I'm using a very specific kind of, I call it scumbling. I'm just getting that color on there to start. We can always go back in and pull out our shadows and everything, which I need to do. Yep, that's gonna look awesome. Let's look. Oh, pretty. She calls it dry brushing. What do you call it? Oh, is one of them what a fancy wet palette? Yes, this is the fancy wet palette. This is from Redgrass Games. Do exclamation point Redgrass Games, because they are one of my sponsors, and I do get a little kickback when you buy from their link. If you're from Europe or the UK, the link is perfect. If you want to buy one from me directly, if you're from North America, that's probably the cheapest way, because I do carry these palettes, and they're awesome. I really like them. All right, I'm gonna just add just a smidge. I got just a smidge of this little yellow color on the end here. Let's see what happens when I add a little bit of that. Ooh, here we go. We want this to start to look like cold fire, if that's a thing, right? Because with fire, the lightest. Let's add more yellow. I'm just going to go in straight in with the yellow and see what happens. Just joking. It's dry brushing. Yeah, it is dry brushing. Oh my god, I love it. Look at this. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh. See? Now we probably will want to go back in here. And I love that. I love it. We probably will want to go back in here and pull out. I'm just going to go in with more straight yellow and pull out our shadows again. Oof. Maybe with the transparents. Let's give it a nice bright. Oh, I like it. Cold fire. Ice fire elemental. Yes. You can glaze later. Interesting hues. Exactly. Well, I don't know about the airbrush, but I definitely will glaze in more stuff for sure. Either way. Oh, I love that. I love it. We're gonna need more colors later. All right, here, let's get the. So pretty. By the way, for those of you guys who've ever heard of this one artist, his name is Bohun. That was an accident, but I kind of love it. His name is Bohun, and he is like the king of dry brushing. He dry brushes everything, and it looks freaking amazing. Okay. Oh, I love it. It looks almost like stone right now because the dry brush is giving it a little texture, which we'll need to glaze out. But look at the beautiful contrast. Okay. Yep, he has a lot of tutorials online. I agree. And a lot on YouTube, right? We did a whole model in his dry brush style just to see if we could do it, and it came out really awesome. So beautiful, really nice color choice. Yeah, well, again, we're gonna go back in now with some of this. I want to see what happens when I go back in with some of this blue. Let's go ahead. See that? It's very pretty. It's like a dry brush slash glaze in a way. Oh, I love this transition. Now this brush has gotten a little bit more wet, so yeah, it is doing a different thing than it was before. Yeah, the purple, we need that purple in there. We also need some red tones as well. So we're not done. Can I repeat his name? So it's so there, yeah, just right up there. It's I don't know if it's Bogus. Is it Bogus? Stupinski, aka Bohun. And you can find him, just Google Bohun and you'll find him right away. All right. There's so much water in my brush right now, so I need to take the time. There was this German painter. He was very famous in the US. He was actually the precursor to Bob Ross, and he would take his brush and he would go, and he'd say, "Almighty white." No, he wasn't German. Maybe he was Dutch. I don't remember, but he would go. Anyway, he was awesome. He was Bob Ross's hero, and he was the whole reason why Bob Ross got into painting. The almighty, the Van Dyke Brown. Amberden says, Bohun is a stunning artist, an amazing teacher. I was bummed that my class was canceled. Yep. Okay, now my brush is dry. So we're going to go in here with this blue color again here. It's blue-green. This is the part where I want to be careful. There we go. get into the green. That's so pretty. See, I'm kind of, again, dry brushing over that yellow again. Changed it. You enjoyed the course? You did a course? Aw, Mikolas, how are you? Mikolas 7, is that right? Is that how I pronounce your Roman numerals? Or is it? Yeah, that's right. I am having a great day. It's actually really great. I'm having a blast. I managed to keep the geese out of my yard. Let me tell you real quick. I have this trick that I used to get the geese out of my yard. I kind of like chase them with recording YouTube videos of a swan honking, because apparently geese don't like swans. And they did. They were like, let's get out of here. We don't like swans. Bye. Amberden, don't advertise other people's stuff on my stream without my permission. Is that in leads or holds this time? All right, let's get into this light green again. Over here. Boop-a-doop-boop. I need a little bit more yellow. I think I went straight with the yellow. Ooh, nope. Careful. There we go. Oop. See, because I'm having trouble controlling my brush because I can't quite get in there. I'm making a little bit heavier handed than I want to be. That's okay. I can fake it. No problem, Batalur. I mean, I really like Bohun, so I don't mind this time, but I just want people to get out of the habit about, you know what I mean? I just want people to get out of the habit of not asking. That's it. I want people to get out of the habit of not asking. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna hit the bottoms of these wings because I feel like that's where the most fleeing parts are. I mean, I brought up Bohun too, so that is a little bit on me. The swan honk video, scare tactics sound fantastic. We need a video of you doing this. Fleeing parts. Yeah, so what was it? Hold on. Do you guys want to? I just have to show you. So let me find this video. So it's pretty obnoxious. Hold on. Let's get this ad. I have to play the ad for the swans first. Here we go. It's super obnoxious. Listen to that. So I'm chasing swans while that is playing. I was surprised how well it worked. Hold on, one more. It takes a minute for it to honk. Here's the... There we go. I didn't know swans sounded like that. By the way, I love the French word for swan. It's absolutely gorgeous. When you were young, your great uncle had geese and they chased me into electric fence. Oh yeah, that's really bad. I wouldn't like geese either if they did that to me. Okay. Let's get some more green on my brush and get in here. Ooh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. See, I went over that yellow, and look at how pretty that is right there. Let's do that again over here. All right, I think this is the direction I'm going to go. So now we need to figure out, I'm going to put a little more violet on the bird. Let's take a look and see what this looks like with her in it. Ankle breakers. Oh. Bad Wrong Fun. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay. All right. So now I'm seeing we've got blue. We need to go back in with the purples now. So I'm going to get in my transparent purple. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Transparent purple, and use this to, because I need to tie this in with the statue. Otherwise, it's not going to look right. Okay. Where's a good brush? That one's not it. How now, Pound Cow? First time you caught me. Love the YouTube content. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome. Ooh, that is really purple. Look at this. This is the transparent purple. I think I need to add a drop of blue to it. Play Untitled Goose Game. Oh, okay. I'll try to find that. Let me write that down. Untitled Goose Game. I'm gonna write that down. Untitled Goose. I don't know if other geese are gonna scare away the geese. We'll see. They're really unperturbed. They were not happy with the swan sounds though. That was kind of cool. Oh yes. When I mix that purple and that blue together, it's intense. Okay. Yep, that's vivid. You agree with the goose? You'll mess with the hyonk and you'll get the bonk. How now, Punk House? So we were talking about how I was chasing geese out of my yard with a swan call. Oh yeah, there we go. And how it worked. And they were like not interested in having anything to do with me once I started playing that swan. Oh yeah, that's super pretty. It's still too blue though. The reason why I needed that purple was because I needed to tie it in. There we go. By the way, my glasses are off, guys. So what that means is if you want to get my specific attention in chat, do at Shoshie's Minis, just like Batalur did. Can I use ink? I think so, but I think the reason why I like this transparent paint from Procryl is it dries matte. It is amazing. If you haven't tried the transparent line, they're all dry matte. Now ink will always dry a little shiny, and that's okay if you have some anti-shine, either like just some acrylic varnish anti-shine. Just hoof the biggest one of them in the face. They're all the same size. Okay, I gotta keep my glasses off and see if I can get more of this purple. I'm gonna add a little bit of red because I need this to be obviously purple. Ooh. I obviously put that back on with a little bit of dried paint on it. Okay. Red and blue make purple. So if we add a little red, ooh, there we go. That's pretty. So that's a more red violet. So that will harmonize with the reds in her hair. There we go. There we go. There we go. We have a YouTube follower. Alexandra Cuesta just followed me on YouTube. I should probably unhook that because everybody knows YouTube is different. Okay. I like that a lot. Let's go in here. Oh, that's so pretty up against that turquoise. Oops. Yay, I got another YouTube follower. Ariana Papas. Excellent. I'm doing basically what I would do is dark lining with this red violet, which we just mixed a little bit of transparent red and transparent blue together and got this amazing color. And it's so beautiful with the turquoise. I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over the bird right here. You'll see why in a minute. Follow your instincts. So I want everybody to remember that Whip Trip Friday is coming up. So make sure that you've got some stuff to share. We had some really good ones last week. Oh, that's pretty. I've been looking at feathers a lot, so I should be able to paint these feathers. By the time I finish this, it won't look, I'm hoping it will not look dry brushed. Again, the dry brush was to help me figure out, it was basically color blocking is what I was doing. Blocking in those colors with the dry brush. I could have done it with the airbrush as well, but the thing is that airbrush is going to go in all the cracks way too much. And I wanted to control it more, so dry brushing was the perfect way to do that. Oh, good. I see my name. That'd be a fun title in game instead of Chicken Chaser Goose Hoofer. I like it too. A glaze of crimson red over dark blue should end up in a deep plum purple hue. Yep. That's what I got right here. What an excellent rhyme about colors, Maru. That's cool. Like, let me do that again. A glaze of crimson over dark blue should end in deep plum purple hue. That's nice. Now let's do some painting haikus. Anybody have one? I know we have some creative people in here. You can come up with some cool haikus for painting. All right, I'm gonna do a soft. There we go. Can't even spell it, much less make one. H-A-I-K-U, I think is how you spell it. That's okay. I'm not pressuring anybody. All right, I'm flipping this upside down so I can get into these crevices a little bit better. It's lovely. Now let's see if it goes better with this hair. It does already, I think. See, now it's starting to pull together a little better. See that purple? It needed that purple really bad. Oh, I love it. And she still feels fiery too, even though the Phoenix is blue. Am I right? Hey, Ailey, how are you? Feels like Dr. Seuss in here, whose books I loved and still hold dear. I love it. This is so cute. All right, let's feather this into the blue there. There we go. Now, do I have any, hold on, I need some Drucci Violet because it will settle into the crevices, but where is it? Okay, let me be right back. Drucci is on my table over here. Hold on, let me see if I can reach it. Maybe? That's Quelly, a green shade. Oh, I know where it is. There it is. All right, let's try some Drucci in the tail. Such a delicate movement, a tiny stroke here and there. Oh damn, I ruined it. Okay. I'm gonna shut that just because I know if I don't, I'm gonna spill it. Oh, perfect. That's what I want. See that? How it goes into the crevices so nice. That's pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to fill out those little lines a little bit better. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some Drucci on the wings as well. Let's see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what'll happen is that it's gonna blend all that kind of scumbling together. Ashfo, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Welcome. All right, now I can eventually go back. Nice mini painting haiku where love Shoshie's minis, kibitzers hanging around waiting for geckos. Oh, I love that. Somebody clip that real quick. Oh, get out of gecko. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me put in my Drucci real quick. A haiku for you. A bluish phoenix sitting on her fiery hair, screaming icy cold. I love it. You guys are so talented. So cool. I love the depth that this is giving me. All right, I'm gonna get out of gecko here in a minute. Yeah, we got plenty of people watching, so we can do the gecko thing. Ooh. So in this purple also, again, we're pulling out all the stuff. Hello, zombie toast. Yep, we're about ready to get out of gecko. Let me go get one right now. Yes, good timing. Oh, there's Biscuit. I got out Ginger Biscuit last time. Oh! Okay, I accidentally touched her head and she freaked. I'm not going to get out just Ginger Biscuit now because I just think I stressed her out. Let's see if I can get Peppercorn. There's Peppercorn. Peppercorn looks a little dried out. I think they need a little misting. She's either dried out or she's going to shed. So here's, look at she's flattened. There she goes. I'm trying to like keep her flat so she's calm. Just be calm. Here she is. Blip. Give her a little head pet. She's like, don't pet me. I don't like to be pet. Blip. Let's do overhead. See, she's dry. She got a little bit of a rough shed last time. You can see like little pieces of skin on her. I need to be a little bit more careful about how I mist the tank. All right, I'm gonna put her back. Let's do a little mist for the geckos. And we can move out Ginger out of the way here. Oop, that's a jet, not a mist. That was when I was watering the plants. There we go. Give some other plants a mist real quick. Alrighty, now they're in a good spot. Now let's put this back. Get out of the way, Ginger Biscuit. Alright, that is your gecko time. Geckos in the mist, exactly. Sigourney weather. What do I feed them? So they eat crickets and they eat dubia roaches and every now and then mealworms. And they have had a hornworm, but they are a little picky. Hornworms are only like a special treat. Lucky you got Ginger out of the way. Yeah. A face full of water. Yeah, exactly. Biscuit. Yeah, Biscuit wasn't, she was like, meh, meh. She did not want to be out. She's being a biscuit. Bopped on the head and then sprayed in the face with water. I didn't bop them, I just pet her. You took care of a gecko for someone for a few weeks. What kind of gecko was it? Not that Mad Cat live crickets? Yeah, that's pretty much what mine eat, live crickets too. Okay, so this has been drying. I don't know if it's quite dry enough. Let's do this. This is what we're going to call overbrushing now. I'm going to hit the ends of this. This is with the yellow, because we'll eventually go to white. See, isn't it pretty? Here we go. Now, I may have to actually go back to the airbrush, the dry brushing just a little bit. Actually, no, I like that. We'll see. Well, let's just keep doing what I'm doing and see if I can just highlight a little bit like that. I want to get the light blue up here. Okay. Get back there in that yellow. It looked like, it probably was a leopard gecko, not that mad cat. Because mine look a lot like leopard geckos. They're called African fat-tailed geckos, and they are a distant cousin of the leopard gecko. And leopard geckos they're really similar. They just have a little different habitat, and I'd say that fat tails are a little bit more shy and secret. And I'd say leopard geckos may be a little bit more friendly, based on what I've heard. Because I've never had a leopard gecko. Ooh, I like that. This is overbrushing, folks. This is why I was gonna fight you. It's different. Okay, I do think I need to go back to the dry brushing, but I'm not sure still. Kind of like that. I'm just gonna keep going with it until I change my mind, probably. I like that, how his tail's kind of wrapped around his body like that. That's pretty. Yeah, most of the time my geckos hide too. Mine are called African fat-tailed geckos because they're from Africa and they have a fat tail. You may go for something risky. This required checking the position on her head, painting orange embers in the form of small dots as the embers would radiate from her hairs. Oh, that's a good idea. I really like that idea, Call Me Maru. I like that idea a lot. It would require, I like that. I like the idea of the white dots. See how it's framing her face a little bit though? That's what I was going for. I need that. Maybe easier once it's all glued together. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, now I'm going in with that pastel green again. And I'm just going over some of my yellow that I had. So I'm blending it in a little bit. I need more red. Ooh, I kind of like that straight red on top of that blue. Ooh, that is very neat. Look at that. Okay, let's see. All right, let's keep going with that. I think that could be cool. Not literally, obviously, but it could be cool looking. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going with that. Sometimes I get ideas and I just go with them. I don't always plan things, but then, oh, sometimes I'll get a good idea and I'll run with it. The transparents are great for that because they're thin. And so you can paint lots of layers of them, just like you can an airbrush, and not mess things up. Okay, so now it's very, I need to go back into, let's do this. I'm gonna mix, oh yeah, let's try. I don't know what I think about a blue beak like this. Let's see what happens. Let's see where it goes. It's definitely interesting here. Let's do a little dry brushing on top of the feathers. Nope, nope, that's not gonna work. Let's try the yellow, back into the yellow. Let's go with the purple and the red. There we go. And a little bit of the blue maybe. Kind of like that. That doesn't, I don't hate that. There's the red transparent over that blue again. Ooh, I do like that. Red transparent over blue makes a really stunning purple. Reddish purple. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat. I know you guys have ideas. The Bug King, it's all terrible. I hate all the things. No, I'm not gonna read anything else. Let's see. Maybe easier. Let's see. Yep, definitely. It's good. Good placement. The blue beak. Yeah, I think the trick is I need things to show up. So I may need to go back into the dry brushing again. Love you so much. You can even say it exactly how I would. Yeah, we need to go back in with the dry brush. Just a very light. We need a smaller dry brush too. I'm gonna crash out. All right, Mad Cat, thanks so much for coming by. We had a really good time with you here. Have a good sleep, okay? I hope that you come back. Yeah, it has been fun. All right, I'm gonna very carefully try to dry brush this bird. I think I want to use the white. Where is the white? No, let's go with the ivory instead of white. Let's go with the bright ivory. It has less yellow in it, and it will be closer to white without being white. I have to sometimes pick off the little piece of paint. Oh, like that. You sure you'll be back? Awesome. We will love to have you. Kamimaru says, you may add red-orange glow from underneath. I don't, so, because here's the thing. Maru, this is not fire. This is hair. It's an ombre, because I got really criticized also. Like, that's not how fire goes. It's the opposite. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's not fire. It's hair. And this is really annoying about this sculpt, but all of the little edges of each of these points has been chipping on me. So that's annoying. I might have to varnish those. Hopefully that won't happen with this. Yeah, so I just gave up on trying to tell people it's not fire. Okay, I'm going to try to go in slow here and paint in some details of this bird. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's get in here with the eyeballs. Ooh, I think I need black for that, actually. Let's put black around the edge of the eyes. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I exaggerated the eye a little bit. Ooh, I like this. I like how that black looks like in the darkest recesses. Let's keep going with that and see. This is one of those minis that you could paint for a long time and not get done with, because you can paint it so many possibilities. Okay, let's go back to that purple red color. This is over the dry brushing. This is the glaze of that transparent over the dry brush. I do like that. Now I feel like I need to get some of this turquoisey color into the breast feathers. Can I do it? And that's actually looking pretty good. All right, bear with me. I'm going to check chat in a second. I now want to try to look at it frequently, but glasses. Bug King says, hey, fire doesn't look like that. It looks like hair. Odd, because you intended it that way. Exactly. So funny. Yeah, so go check my Facebook page. There was so many people that were like trying to tell me how to paint. Well, it was actually on Heavier Metal is where it was. They were trying to tell me how to paint fire, and I was like, it's not supposed to be fire, guys. They're gonna tell me about how to paint this too, I bet. Okay. This is one, I can tell right now, this is one of those pieces that is going to need some just quiet time. Quiet time and focus for sure. Look at that. That's great. I like that a lot. Like that. Okay. Yeah. This is a detailed one, I can tell. Okay, this is the ivory. I'm going to go here and pull this up to the ivory because it's already like, it's like that yellow color, but I want it even lighter. Hi, Mikey B. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. So this is gonna hopefully change things and make it a little bit colder as we start highlighting up the wings. And my goal is to get that all the way up to the white, I think. We'll see. It might take away too much focus, but we'll see. See, that's looking good. That's the ivory. Let's do this white also, or ivory white, whatever. Thank you. Work schedule been a little crazy. Yeah, I know a lot of people's work schedules has been a little bit off, huh? I hope that you've been getting enough, like, you know, you time with all that work. Maybe that's what this is right now. I hope that everybody is doing a little extra self-care right now. There's so much going on in the world, and you know, it's when we take time for ourselves to watch our favorite streamers, to paint our favorite stuff, to just really block out the world for a minute, you know, get into that zone of painting, quiet the mind. It really makes, look at that. That's just pop. I love it. That makes such a difference. All right, now I'm going to put these crazy white eyes in here. Maybe. Let's see if I can make them. Oh, I like it. I'm just gonna make it very subtle. Cool, I like that. I'm gonna have to work on those breast feathers a little bit. They're not quite where I want them. All right, we're making headway. I'm gonna flip this upside down a little bit so I can get these. There we go. Now, I may eventually go in here, and I don't know if I'm going to put feather markings because it is kind of turning into a flame, so I'll probably ignore that. I don't know what I don't like that at all. What did I just do? Let's go back. Let's go back to purple. See if I can purplize it. Purplize is a new word I just made up just now. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's put some of that in here. When I make a new color and then I put it other places. Ah, like that. That's cool. It's still too blue. Oh my goodness. There we go. Pulling it back to the green. Let's get back into the green. You're probably going, what is she doing? She messed it up. No, I didn't. I think I know what I'm doing. I needed more blue and green together. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Let's take a look at her with the hair again. Okay, let's talk about this because it's not working. It's not working. It's pretty, but it's on its own, but it's not working with her. What could I do? I wonder if I need to glaze in some yellows. Let's see. Thank you for the subscription. Arsh Plays Games. How are you? Thank you for that. Guys, give some hype. There you go. Dr. Pantateca did it. Thank you. Arsh Plays Games. There we go. All right, I think I need to glaze in some yellow because this, I know it's going to be striking too. Fudge. All right, let's just do it. Let's see. I might have to airbrush this whole thing. We'll see. You're great. You followed me on Facebook. Oh, that's awesome. I feel like I've seen you around before, Arsh. I feel like I've seen you. Maybe I've watched you. I think. I don't remember. All right, I'm gonna add this yellow. Let's add a little bit of green to this yellow. Ooh. Let's just do the transparent and see. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh my goodness. Friend of mine got some Gloomhaven minis painted by me. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so awesome, Arsh. Are you, would it happen to be the, see, I don't know her married name, but my friend Gudrun's husband is somebody, and there was another person I did some models for, but I don't know if it was that. Oh, yes. Okay, so Gudrun is amazing. And I went to high school with her, and she was one of those like a little bit older girls, and I really looked up to her and thought she was the coolest ever. She really was cool, and she was so artistic and cool. I just can't say enough cool things about Gudrun. Gudrun and Chris. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's a small world, isn't it? Yeah, I went to high school with Gudrun. Oh, look at that yellow. Okay, you can't see it. It looks faded on the screen. Why is it so faded? Let's go hot with this and see what happens. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, hold on. And unfortunately, now, so it's a cold yellow. What's gonna happen? Let's put this on. Let's put this on. I don't know. It needs to be that warm yellow, doesn't it? Let's get that warm yellow. I gotta go get it. I'll be right back. It's on my other desk here. I'm gonna get the Kimera colors out because I feel like Kimera paint, Kimera model, why not? We'll all use it together. So when you duplicated my style, Arsh, it's funny because I really just duplicated the style of the box art, or tried to. So it's interesting. All right, so this is Kimera warm yellow. Let's see what happens. Ooh, chunks of paint fall out. That's what happens. All right. That is a warm yellow. What happens when we mix that with green? We get that beautiful bright green, don't we? All right, let me see. I feel like this might not work. Oh. No, that works. Actually, that works amazing. Holy crap. Okay. That could work really well, actually, because there we go. Starting to mix with that hair. I don't know. I do like Kimera paints. They dry very quickly on my palette. Okay, what? Okay, that doesn't work so well. Let's add some green to it. Some green. Green and red are opposite on the color wheel, so I guess we're still working those opposites, right? It's pretty. Let's go back into this yellow again. I'm doing hard thinking, guys. Who just gave us a follow? Cloudbore, hello. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for that follow. All right, I'm not so sure about this. I don't know, guys. This is going to be lots of repainting, I think. I don't hate it. It's just different, right? So we got what happens when we flip that. I kind of like that. That was what we were going for, was these opposites, right? Let's go back in here with this green a little bit more. Yep. Yep. Ash says, I was looking at yours, trying to get a basing similar. Ah, okay. You can't do non-metallic metal. Oh, okay. Well, metallic metal is a little bit easier anyway. Call Me Maro says, I left for 5 minutes to paint some freehand bases and the Phoenix became lime green. Yeah, it did, didn't it? I don't know what's happening, Maru, but we're changing it. We can always go back into the turquoise from the green though, right? So what was happening was this Phoenix was, I like that. It wasn't fitting well with the rest of the model. It still isn't. We might have to go a lot more purple. Yeah, let's keep going. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You want to play a song? What song, Cloudbore? You get a pick. I'll tell you what the genres are. You can pick EDM chill. You can have lo-fi hip hop. What else do we have? We have J-pop. I don't know what the J-pop songs are though. We have Japanese metal, and we have regular metal. And what else? We have a lot of EDM chill. Just tell me what you would like and I will play it. Otherwise, I'll just pick something. All right. I need advice, guys. What do you think? We need to desaturate something. What could we do? The Phoenix looks like it's coalescing out of a plume. Ooh. That's a good idea. Rising from the flames. Measures, that's not a bad idea. We could desaturate going in the grays. What happens? There's just too much. The green is too bright. What happens? Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm scared. I got some gray. Gray will definitely desaturate it. What happens if we do some dry brushing with it? All right, I'm going to pick a song from the playlist since Cloudboard didn't pick one. Let's do this one. Is that playing? Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. No, we played that one already. Let's do this one. This is the metal song. This is awesome. I think it's metal. All right, I'm going to take some of this gray. And we're going to do a little bit of just kind of dry brush right over the green so we can desaturate it a little bit. Actually, I like that. Got a little crazy with that bright green, didn't it? See, the gray will also pick up those tones in her skin, right? Yeah, I like that. It's a little less crazy. We went a full saturation with that, didn't we? That's much better. Okay, I kind of like that. Now I'm going to take some of this yellow again with the gray. I'm going to, nope, the gray does not look good over that yellow. We need that. We need to, let's go back up to ivory instead of the bright yellow. So there's different ways to desaturate. You can either add black or you can add white. That works. I feel like I need to do some more airbrushing, to be honest. Let's do this again with this dry brush. Okay, we'll keep it subtle because again, we don't want to take away. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that, see what that does. I don't hate that, guys. What do you think? Wait, let's get this on. There's something about it that bugs me, though, because I'm not loving it. I want it to not be green. I don't want another color in there. I think that's what it is. I think I have to airbrush or go back over it with the purples because I don't think I want green in there at all. Yep. We need to go back to this over here, this purple. Well, phooey, 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 phooey. Okay, let's do this. We'll go back to blue and then get back to purple with the blue green. Okay, because I don't want to do blue. Sometimes I need to think more. You love it. It's good, but it feels off. Exactly. Arsh, it is off. It is off. It's too green. Let's take it back to the blue green and see what happens. It's funny, although most images I find of the Phoenix show it made of flames, the actual legend has it rising from the ashes. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. All right, that's better. I like that better than the yellow because it's back to being cold. It's what it is. It's the color combinations. I wanted it to be cold, and that yellow brought it back to warm, and that messed it up. Right? I'm also using such pigmented stuff here. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, that's better. Let's see what happens. You guys get to watch me fail in public and then try to fix it. Some of you like that, though. You like watching me torture myself. We got a pretty blend going. Okay, let's put in some more of this purple here. I feel better about that already. Now you got a seafoam phoenix. Don't know if this will fit. It's gonna fit better than the other way was gonna. Because look, this is already looking better with this lion, right? Watch this. See? It's really not that seafoam. Oops, there we go. You never fail. The whole thing is a process. Thank you, Ailey. I really appreciate you saying that. Yeah, so it's still a little too green, in my opinion, but it's getting there. Actually, I kind of like that the way it is. Huh. There's something missing though. What if we do a lightened purple dry brush? Let's go ahead and see what happens when we mix this. There we go. What happens when we do this? Okay, this is a desaturated purple. Let's just do it on the ends. Kind of like that. There we go. Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Because now it's going to fit in with that lion. All right, let's try it. Let's see. I wish I could do this with her hair. Without having to glue it on. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it's getting there now. It's not a makeup brush, Ravensrook. Hi, Ravensrook. How are you? It is called a smoosh brush, and it's from Rosemary & Company. But you know what? You could get a very cheap, like, makeup brush and totally do this. It wouldn't. This costs way more than a makeup brush, and a makeup brush would be a better buy. Which I think there's a company called Elf. You could do that. You could use an Elf brush as a. You can buy them at the drugstore. All right, I think I'm at a saturated point with this where I need to do some thinking and some airbrushing. Obviously, I haven't done anything with the back yet. And at least we're closer. We're close. It's not there yet. This is way better than the bird is right now. That's the whole, and I'm thinking, I got to talk to Lamunas. But honestly, there's so many issues with this sculpt that tie you into some difficult decisions. Muffin Man, $24.95. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Give some hype, guys. Blues, purples, and white can make it seem like the Phoenix is super hot and tie it in with the statue. Possibly, but it also can draw your eye away. That's the problem. Lamunas. Okay, so this Phoenix, we're kind of close to being able to integrate it into the rest of the piece. But it's very tricky, and I've debated with a couple of people over taking it out completely because it draws your eye away from her face. There's like, this sculpt is difficult because there's so much going on. You've got Phoenix face and lion, right? And I'm trying to paint the Phoenix and the lion in a way that doesn't take away from her. And I did it with the lion. I think that's great, but now I'm trying to figure it out with this. So I just wanted to find out if I need to, can I take the Phoenix out? Because it may need to be out. We'll see. Is there any way you can add some yellow or warm colors? We did Cloudborne and it did not work. It did not look good at all. Why don't you treat the Phoenix like the lion? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. We're going to have to go like where it's another piece of stonework or something. I really like how the lion turned out. And I think that that might be a good idea. Yep. With the reds and yellows in the recesses. Well, let's see. Hold on, let me put some purples up here. That's kind of what I was thinking it would have to look. Let's see. So if we put, oops. So if we put some reds in the recesses and some spots, let's just do a couple and as a practice. The Phoenix has a chance of drawing your eye away from the sculpt way more than the lion does, because it's higher above, right? That's the other issue. Man, I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to repaint this Phoenix almost completely. It'll work. I think it'll work in some spots. I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream now because I'm in a spot where I need to think, because this is tricky. I honestly don't want to make it the same treatment as the lion, because this is not a real creature. This is alive, and it won't work in my head. Do you know what I mean? It needs to be an alive creature. I might go back to warm colors. We might go back to warm colors and do black and flames. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. All right, I'm going to end my stream because I need to think about it. Another option may to make the front of the Phoenix really dark and ash and do the warmer colors on the back side. We'll see. I don't want any more suggestions just yet because, like I said, I need to think. I need to put my thinking cap on. Yeah, I don't like that orange accent at the tail. I don't. Yeah. All right. No more suggestions. We're going to look for somebody. It's been really good watching you approach this piece of the model. Look forward to seeing where you go with it. Of course, I trust your judgment on it. You've never failed to impress. And see, and that's why I don't want to keep going on this live, because I need to be able to completely zone and feel it out. That's kind of what I did with the lion. I didn't paint much of the lion on stream, did I? Maybe a little bit of it. I think I ended up repainting it offline anyway. All right, so let's see. Let's go find somebody. Zone girl. Yeah. All right, thanks everybody. Let's look for somebody to raid. Give me a second here. All right. Do. Oops. All right. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be back on Friday, 2:30 to 5:30, GMT minus 6 Central time zone, the Chicago time. And we're going to have Whip Trip Friday, so make sure you bring your awesomeness and your awesome pictures and things that you want to show off. Let's see who is on. Gotta load up for me so I see who's here. Oh, Giggling Geekette. Let's go ahead and raid Giggling Geekette. All right, give me 1 second. When I get ready, stay with me and let's raid together. For some reason, Giggling Geekette. Why am I not following her? That's odd. There she is. All right, guys, go ahead and punch that raid button. She's painting something really cool looking, like a little troll or something. Go ahead and say hi to Giggling Geekette for me. And come back on Friday, and hopefully we'll have more of this done. I don't know if it'll be done, but either way, I will see you guys soon. Ready? We're going to raid. Bye-bye.